What is up, everybody? What is going on? Welcome back to another Hundo Games Hype Hideout. Today, today is a reaction. Nintendo has done it again. They keep dropping them. I'm not prepared. I'm literally sitting in my pajamas right now. I just pretty much just I rolled out of bed, and 6 minutes ago, they just decide to up and drop this. I just get a text. Luckily, I only checked the one. I got 2 texts from 2 different people. One of them said, Nintendo's dropping videos, whatever, and I was like, what? There's like another, how did I, okay, so I went to my news sources. It wasn't even on there yet. So I was like, how did I not see this? And then I get another text that I just see the preview of the text, like, oh, take my money, like, whatever. I haven't opened that one yet because I didn't want to know. This is Hyrule Warriors, apparently, Age of Calamity. And we played a lot of Hyrule Warriors on the channel way back. I don't know. Collectively, I've put, I don't know, for like 700 hours, something stupid in a Hyrule Warriors. I have no idea. It's so much. I love Hyrule Warriors so much, and this is one of those things that I didn't think we would ever get again, because I figured, one, Hyrule Warriors has so much content in it now, especially if you get the Definitive Edition on Switch. There is so much content in that game that it is just almost impossible for anyone to finish it. Like, there's probably 2 people out there that have actually completed Hyrule Warriors. And it's worth completing because of all the unlocks and stuff. So, with the amount of content that game has, I thought that they would just be like, that's it. Like, there's no point. We're not doing another one. That's what you get. And I was like, I can live with it. And I'm thankful that it exists and it is as good as it was and is. But please. So, this is one of my dream games, which is why I'm so happy right now. Let's get into it. Oh, also, the full title of the video is Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, a story 100 years before The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Which means that Hyrule Warriors, at least with this second one, is now canon. Let's get into it. Which, holy shit! Which hold on. Which means that Ganondorf in Breath of the Wild 2, where we see his beautiful flowing mane, the Ganondorf that we all wanted from Hyrule Warriors, beautiful freaking, maybe it's Maybelline Ganondorf, is going to be the Ganondorf in Breath. Let's watch this. Holy shit. Holy shit. Shut up. Stop.
Hello everyone, I'm Eiji Aonuma, the producer of the Legend of Zelda series. We mentioned in the June 2019 Nintendo Direct presentation that we had started development on the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Many people around the world are still playing Breath of the Wild, so I'd like to thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Everyone, thank you so much.
We love it, Aonuma. Amazing. We're ready.
Regarding the sequel, in order to make the vast world you enjoyed exploring in the original game even more impressive, the team is working hard on its development, so you'll have to wait a bit longer before we can provide more updates.
Okay. That's fine.
In the meantime, we've prepared a different way for you to experience the world of Hyrule, and we have a video to introduce it. Please take a look.
Is this game going to come out, like, soon? Oh my god.
The history of the royal family of Hyrule is also the history of Calamity Ganon, a primal evil that has endured over the ages.
Yo, are you going to fight Guardians?
I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened
It looks like this? Oh my god. Yo. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's got a... Wait, hold... Wait, what? Hold on! They're making it look like it's just in Breath of the Wild open world. Oh my god. Yo! They're going all in! They're going all in on the narrative. This tells me that... Oh my god, we get to play as Urbosa? Yo, this is gonna be focused on the war. It's gonna be focused on the war. So it's Breath of the Wild. So it might not look exactly like that Ganondorf. Our Warriors Age of Calamity. They're going all in. They're embracing the narrative. Voice acting, full cutscenes are back. Oh my god. Breath of the Wild 2. It's gonna have so much.
This game takes place 100 years before the events of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In that game, the Great Calamity that occurred 100 years prior was mentioned, but the actual event itself wasn't shown in full. In this game, you'll be able to experience the events of the Great Calamity.
Oh my god.
So now, I would like to invite Koei Tecmo Games producer, Mr. Hayashi, to join me here.
Show raw gameplay footage. Just a little bit, please. Please. Please.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yosuke Hayashi from Koei Tecmo Games and the producer of this game. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity began when Mr. Aonuma approached us saying, I think it would be interesting to create a Warriors game telling the story of the Great Calamity. What do you
So
think?
cool.
The battles between the Kingdom of Hyrule and Calamity Ganon
What?
complement Warrior-style
What
gameplay against
timeline is this? Where a Warriors game is becoming canon Zelda
Previous
lore.
Hyrule Warriors games were filled with Zelda conventions. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild broke these conventions entirely, and perhaps it's the same for everyone here, but for someone like me,
breaking
who's
Warriors
been playing
conventions.
Zelda games for a long time, this was an extraordinary experience. It's a new special title for me. Unlike the previous Hyrule Warriors games, Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity was developed by working closely with the Zelda team in every step of the process,
What?
including gameplay direction, graphics, world, and all dialogue. And while we maintained the distinct
Look how
gameplay
sick
style
this
of
is.
Warriors
The
series,
Yiga
with
clan
exciting
storming
1 versus 1,000 battles,
Oh
and
my
a wide
god.
variety of playable characters,
The Gerudo
this became
City?
the only game that will let you experience the world 100 years prior to the events of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild firsthand.
So it's not going to have a ton of characters.
Thank you, Mr. Hayashi.
It's going to be a
During the development
really
of the previous
focused
Hyrule
game.
Warriors games, I was impressed with how the Warriors development team, led by Mr. Hayashi, had a deep understanding of the Legend of Zelda series. This time around, they made it possible to create this new experience by combining the well-detailed world of Breath of the Wild with Warriors gameplay. Therefore, I believe this game will offer the experience of the Great Calamity battles that weren't fully shown in the original game.
So
I hope that both those who played the previous Hyrule Warriors games and those who played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild can experience this game. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity will launch on November 20th.
Oh shit! What the
Thank you for your
actual
continued support for The Legend of
F?
Zelda and this game.
Oh my god. That is the best thing I've heard all year. Another little people were talking about Bill and Ted being just like a gift that was just dropped into the fires of 2020. This is the second gift. Oh my god. I'm so ready for this. I can't even. There's just so much to unpack. Let's unpack it. We haven't unpacked it in a while. Let's do it. Okay, so we've got cutscenes. There's not much to unpack in the cutscenes. We've got Link, in being his like knight captain of the guard position, assumedly, because he was like he was like the leader of the knights. I think that's implied. Look at this freaking outfit. Oh my god. I want to know how this world works. So like I'm trying to look at the bounds here, right? Cuz they're clearly like teasing gameplay. Like this is it's definitely the shot is not gameplay, but I feel like this is gameplay. Like the camera is not a gameplay camera, but so I'm trying to figure out. There might be some bounds here. Like it's hard to tell if it's going to be like an open world or like a bigger field kind of thing, because this rock edge here might be some kind of barrier on the left. There's also a gate that we see in the back, like a castle wall, which also might act as another barrier, or it's just a keep that you can take. But it depends. Like if they're saying like this is really weird. If they're saying that this is a new take on Warriors, because they compared it to Breath of the Wild's new take on Zelda's, there might not be a whole lot that we can figure out. So we've got, okay, this is actually interesting. So we've got an open field here, and this is a very much an open field. So that does lead me to believe that if not an open world, it certainly has bigger spaces like this. But I wouldn't put it past them to bring mounts back. We know Dynasty Warriors has used mounts and mounted combat in the past. If you can summon Epona, maybe the other characters have, maybe Urbosa has a horse. Maybe you can roll as the Goron. Maybe Bird Boy can just fly, like a low fly, but like a speed, at a higher speed. That might be a thing. So yeah, I wouldn't put it past having mounts again. It also looks like these cannons on the side are not out of the play space. So these are probably totally usable. You might have armies just like this one coming at, maybe you're defending something or whatever, but there's just an onslaught and it's just too much. So you have to use these cannons on the side here to actually take them out, which will be super fun. This bomb lob is really cool. Again, this leads me to believe that the world actually is, if not open, very, very large, because other than the map terrain getting raised in Warriors games, it's not often or at all that you would see a structure like this that you can actually climb up. It doesn't look blocked in any way, so I think there's even an enemy. Yeah, there's enemies, it looks maybe archers or something up on top there, so you can definitely climb it. Actually, Link just destroyed it, which is really cool. So maybe you can't climb it. Maybe it's just a nest for archers and you can just blow it up. Because, yeah, it does fall apart that. So destructible environments, or at least some assets, which is very cool. We're seeing some of the Guardians here. I can't remember if that's what they're actually called. Hold on a second. Who's back there? Oh, that's Impa. Or yes. Right? Yeah, Impa. Old Impa. Okay. So, haven't noticed any new enemy units yet. This is sick. That's awesome. Oh, so okay, I was wondering about that. So they are actually taking elements of the Breath of the Wild combat. They have the perfect dodge, slowdown, the flurry attack. That's sick. And do we see Urbosa pull it off? Oh, and she's got her lightning sword. That's so sick. Seeing an army of Gerudo fighting in the background against Yiga is my dream come true. This is incredible. They're actually appear to be some new soldier types here. I'm not sure if it's Hyrule soldiers working with the Yiga. They seem to be wearing shrouds over their heads that might be to disguise the fact that they're men. Or it's like it's mandatory that they put them on if they're going to be in the town. That's kind of it's hard to tell. I'm trying to get a shot of one. It doesn't look like a helmet. It looks like a covering. Hold on. We can get this sleuth team. Oh, maybe it is a helmet. I see. Okay. It's the back of the helmet. Okay, it looked weird from that angle. And you can see a chin there. But they have a visor down or something. Okay. I don't know. I think it'd be cool if they had to, like, hide themselves or something. Yeah, it looks like they do have their helmet mostly down. So who knows? But that is definitely some Hyrule guardsmen. We've got the beasts coming back into it, so who knows what that's going to be like. I doubt there's going to be dungeons per se, but maybe you can, like, I don't know. Maybe they're almost like a strike, like you could call them in or something to help, because at this point they should be. Depends on when this takes place. Maybe Calamity Ganon has already infected them, so you might actually have to fight them on the ground or something like that, to put them to sleep. Oh no, they were already active. Okay, I'm gonna assume they're on your team, but you might end up losing them to you. Well, you will end up losing them to Ganon throughout the game. Awesome. I'm so excited for the narrative. Oh my god. And the combat. Like, I really need to know how this works. Like, what is the... Yeah, they definitely still have warriors' skills. So, assuming they're going to have... They're still, like, XXX, YYYYYY stuff. Or XYYY, whatever. The standard warrior... combo strings, but then they're gonna have sort of the Breath of the Wild extra flair. I wouldn't be surprised if you can pull out a bow whenever you want, without going through an item wheel. I feel like everything's gonna be a lot more active in this game, especially if they have the flurry dodge. Perfect parries might also be a thing. Not so useful on the little enemy types, I imagine, but if you're fighting one of these big Yiga guys, doing a perfect parry on them might be pretty substantial. So that would probably be back. Don't know if Link is going to get any of his... no, he wouldn't have any of his Sheikah Slate stuff yet. Which is good, because that would make things too crazy. No, he did. He had the bombs come from the Sheikah Slate. He had it. Interesting. I thought the Sheikah Slate was... sort of, oh no, Zelda has it right there. I didn't even notice. Okay. So yeah, Link is gonna have Sheikah Slate abilities. Whether he can do gravity stuff and make pillars in water is, who knows. Maybe you can just put a pillar out of the ground or something, or maybe depending on the enemy type, it would be useful if you were near water. I don't know. There's so many possibilities here. I think the thing I'm most curious about is how just the mission structure works. Is it open world? Are you running from place to place, or is it like a structured mission? And then how open are the missions? Are they going to be like in this Gerudo mission, for example? Is it just going to be city focused? Are you just going to be defending the city, or are you going to be outside in the desert a bit doing other stuff in the ruins? I don't know. But we don't have to wait too long to find out, which is the great thing. I'm ready for this game. I think it's going to be incredible. I love Hyrule Warriors. It is like, oh my god. It's one of my top tiers. I don't know where I would put it, but it's in the top 5 for sure of all time for me. Yeah, I could not be more excited for this. I know we're playing in November, eh? Tune in for a live stream, because that's definitely happening. I hope everybody enjoyed the reaction. If you liked the video, please make sure to hit that thumbs up. If you want to go check out other reactions like it, you can do so over on the channel. Just a heads up that I'm going to hopefully soon get better about uploading on the YouTube side. Also, a unfortunate note: we're playing Xenoblade Chronicles 1 Definitive Edition over on the channel, but because I don't have a lot of time, I fell behind in getting the VODs from Twitch to YouTube, so I lost the opening VODs to Xenoblade Chronicles 1 on the Twitch side. So I've decided that we're just gonna continue that game on the Twitch side. It'll just be a Twitch thing. I've played it before, so it's not a huge loss, but I'm going to try and get better about it in the future, for sure. Yeah, hopefully you will see the results of that soon. And thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out!